Move it!
Let me get this straight. Dollface was to be the lead craft in a plot to overtake the orbital elevator. And you discovered this, so you cut her loose. You decided you would get rid of her to try to prevent certain disaster, so you sent her off.
That's right.
Well, one thing is for certain. Earth depends on the elevator for 99% of its space transportation. Whoever controls the elevator will control all contact between the station and the planet, between Earth and space altogether.
A handful of elite crafts were created in order to take the elevator, which is typical of Mars. With fewer resources, a little must go far.
So Dolores was at the heart of this whole scheme then. You wanted to get rid of her, and we brought her back to the bad guys.
Well, that really ain't too bright now, is it?
Well, we didn't have the whole story. How were we supposed to know?
You never specified anything except not to let anyone have her.
Oh, I guess I thought I had said you should hide her. Oh. Clearly, I should have given you all the information up front.
Uh-huh.
The Deimos affair. It was caused by a test pilot named Radian Levans, who was selected to pilot a test vehicle called Idolo. Lieutenant Levans took Idolo out during the final testing phase and attacked the Earth Army on Deimos, destroying over 2/3 of it. But in order to preserve the secrecy of the orbital frame, the Buffram Army joined with the Earth Army to destroy Idolo. The Buffram Army recovered the wreckage of the test vehicle.
That's right, but Radium's corpse wasn't found in the cockpit. I've even heard reports and rumors lately that he's still living among the soldiers, trying to resurrect a war with Earth.
But what does all this have to do with Dollface?
Dolores. She was created using the wreckage of Idolo.
But why did you give her that name?
Radian had a lover. A woman who was developing Idolo with me. She was my assistant. Her name was Dolores Hayes. She was everything to him. And then she lost her life protecting me.
Blood pressure falling.
Main artery ruptured.
It's no good. We can't allow him to die. His life and what he has been and done is integral to the future of Mars.
Oh, it's you.
You said to call if there was a change.
It's not. Clemenger, sir.
Can you see it? The earth engulfed in flames. Can you?
Yes, quite clearly.
On the other side of those flames is the future. That is a flame which must not be extinguished.
I understand. I will not dishonor the names and fortunes you have bestowed on me. I can promise you that.
You must not fail.
Leave everything to me.
So what about this big plan of theirs?
I'll bet since they don't have Dolores, the plan has been suspended.
Leon, they don't just drop everything because of a glitch. It's not suspended. Not indefinitely, right?
Well, of course it's not. They have Hathor as a backup to use in her stead.
What is Hathor?
It was assembled from the battle wreckage of Idolo, the same way that Dolores was. An assault craft with expanded destructive capacities. Its design was even more powerful than Dolores's.
Can it beat her then, or is it incomplete?
Even if it is completed, it needs an exterior system to control the Raptors, like Dolores's. In order for their plan to work without Dolores, they would have to redevelop the technology completely. They're desperate now and want a surprise attack since any delays could cost them their lives.
Why don't we get away from all this? Take Dolores and leave Mars.
Oh, it's that easy, is it, Noelle? We've got Mars on one side and Earth on the other, you know.
We could go back to Zarugasu with Mr. Bashirico.
And live out the rest of our miserable lives as criminals?
Oh, and I suppose you have a better plan, Mr. Fix-It-All!
Okay, I don't. It's the General, and it's the Colonel of the Buffram Army. The Chief of the Bureau of Information, too. Parliament member Zach was telling the truth.
Be careful, there might be more. And Zack is a dog.
Mr. Raptor! Dolores! Yes? We've made a decision about where we're going. What's going to happen to me? We're going to escape back to Earth again, together.
No one is following us from Nokotatsu, so it looks like we can sneak into Girion's nest just like this. And from there, we can get a shuttle.
Really? Then it's okay if I can come along with you?
Well, sure.
Yay! Oh, I don't have to leave Sir Uncle!
I feel like the timing is premature here. The battle with Anteria hasn't even cooled yet. We must attack while the Earth army is weak, or else the plan will fail.
But Earth and Mars are growing apart. We cannot let this moment go. Even though we're using the catapult, the surprise attack on Earth cannot be completed.
And in the meantime, Gazaru and Zack of the moderate faction may lose their standing.
Prime Minister Gazaru is not an issue. He's only Parliament member Zack's puppet anyway.
So it is said, but if we fail, we will be held accountable for treason.
I am listening to cowards. Already our comrades who have heard the rumors are beginning to close in. You are going to sit there and dissolve their resolutions? We understand Prime Minister Gazaru and Zack's intentions. It is time for action. We do this now.
And what is your opinion, Mr. Preminger?
Now that Dr. Lynx has escaped our watch, it's only a matter of time before the combined governments are aware of our plan.
He is right. Either you strike now, or you die like dogs.
Well, then it seems it's been decided. Tonight, at 0000 hours, we will put the plan into operation. The Earth will definitely feel the long-suspended wrath of Mars upon her once and for all. You must successfully take control from ISIS. Without this, the plan is lost, you know. Everything is resting on your ability to carry this through.
You may put your every confidence in me, sir.
Father, which unit is pursuing ISIS?
None at the moment.
Why is that?
The plan has already been put into action.
Oh, I had no idea.
This is the moment we have been waiting for, Rebecca. The moment of truth. Make your preparations.
Finally! But Father, what is going to happen to Dolores?
Huh? Dolores?
No, I meant to say Isis. The silly thing has been calling itself Dolores. What's wrong, Father?
I told you to go make preparations, so get out!
Yes, sir.
Dolores! How could you? Dolores thinks she can just take over your name, I'll never forgive her for that, Dolly.
Over there. Hurry up and get in already. Right. Hey, watch it. We got them both in. Hurry, let's go.
What do you mean? You're absolutely sure he's the one who caused the disturbance at Nukatesu Base?
I don't see what that has to do with anything. Right now, our main priority is finding out the whole truth of the Anteria affair, not chasing after some petty criminal.
He's not petty.
I am the commanding officer of the dispatched army here. If you have a problem with orders, I suggest you leave Mars.
You're a filthy man.
Well, at least I am one.
What?
I mean, honestly, you sound like a total wuss. Get lost. You make my skin crawl.
Bastard! I would have called out the whole army by now! Why don't they kill that John Carter?
But, Chief Inspector...
What?
Commander Majisu is well within his rights, you know. This just isn't a compelling enough problem to declare a war.
How can you say that, Samiji, after Nukatesu? We're just being strapped down here on every side, Samiji!
Sir.
Meanwhile, that John Carter filth is getting away with mayhem! We'll just have to do it ourselves because we don't need damn permission from Mars!
TO unit, we've arrived in front of the Sophia Control Center and begun preparation.
Toso unit, in front of the police station, standing by. Commander Sue unit, at the Parliament Lodge. Reporient PA units, standing by at Garrison 1 and 2.
Very well. Commence mobilization as soon as TO unit gains control of the Sophia Center.
Now we can strike.
What the hell is that?
Who the hell are you guys? Hey!
Blockage is completed for each gate.
Hey, by whose authority do you think you can do something like this? Stop it!
What's wrong? An anomaly?
No, it's just the weather controller's experienced a short, sir.
Good, then it shouldn't affect our plan.
Sophia Control Center has been taken.
Huh?
Enemy attack. Enemy attack. This is not a drill. Repeat. This is not a drill.
What's going on? What's happening? I don't believe it. It can't be!
Yes, it can.
What do you think you're doing barging in on me like this? Go live with the broadcast.
It looks like we'll be able to get out soon.
Well, now aren't you glad it's all going to work out now, kitty? Who's that?
Huh?
What unit do you belong to, and what exactly is the meaning of this intrusion? General Rutger.
Prime Minister Gazaru, I'd like to make an announcement to all of Mars. We would like to make a most auspicious announcement, in fact.
Today we proclaim the liberation of Mars.
The what? Liberation?
That's insane. Neither Earth nor Mars will ever accept such a thing.
It is not insane. Once you have seen our awesome power.
What is that thing? Something floating.
What awesome power?
Oh no!
Holy cow! What the hell? Hurry!
I can't believe it. It's not possible.
No, Hathor has arrived. You, identify yourself!
My name will be as immortal as this magic.
Immortal as the magic and power of Megatron!
But this is impossible. Radium Levans is dead.
He was recruited straight from the bowels of hell to lead the liberation of Mars.
Have you gone insane? You intend to repeat the Deimos disaster?
I have no intention of failing to finish what was started. Mars has waited for this historic moment for a very long time.
Are you watching, Isis? If you are going to use Dolly's name, Isis, I do hope you are watching. Because I intend to crush you for this insult with all the power at my command.
It's Radium. He's piloting Hathor.
If that's the thing that's going to destroy us, I'm guessing it's been completed. But then why weren't we pursued?
Does that mean they're intending to go through with their plan even without Dolores?
We've got to get out of here. If that thing has even half the power their schematic says it's got, we can still escape. Can't we, Dad?
Here's what we'll do. I know what you'll say. Here's another one of Dad's half-baked plans that'll end up killing us. But I'm saying it. We can run if we want to, but it won't solve anything for anybody. We have to try to stop him. We've got a lot of people involved in trouble trying to keep our family together. We have to help them. Every last one of them. Because it's the right thing to do, even though it might be dangerous. Our lives won't be worth jack if we just run away and let others take a hit.
But James...
I'm not gonna kid us all here. I'm just giving it to you straight.
Dad.
I realize it's a hell of a risk to fight against a superior power like that, but we have to. It's the only choice for us to make if we want to keep this family together. I'm sorry, but you're just saddled with my selfishness once again. All right, doll. I need your strength. It's finally time to stop the real enemy.
The real enemy. So she